Yeah, he's going. It's gold down here again. So Dennis, just sitting at home, going through a few of my old files and come across this one where I took a mate up looking for a creek that we can do a bit of high banking in. We were just doing some test panning around the place on this particular day, and we found a couple of specks. I thought I'd make a movie up today and post it and just see if anyone enjoys it. They can hit the like button and subscribe if you want to. Pass it on to your friends. They might learn a bit. They might be able to put some information in there where I might learn a bit, you know. So, yeah, have a check it out and see how we go. Hope you enjoy.
Now here I am, just hanging in here waiting for a mate of mine to come. He's starting to get himself into a bit of gold prospecting, and we're going to go up and have a look up around Del Morton area today. Go out into the forest out there, a couple of creeks I want to look at. So yeah, just sitting here waiting, inviting it a bit, but he'll get here soon. He said between 7 and 8, so we won't be long, we'll be on our way. Okay, we'll catch up to you later on when we get up there. Well, here we are, young Paulie here and me. We're heading down here to do a little bit of prospecting. So we're going down and look at this creek down here. I've been busting me butt to try and get to for a while, and just no time, busy doing other shit. So we went out to dinner the other day, and we said let's go up and have a look. So here we are, heading in here. Beautiful day, it's not hot, it's just overcast. Might get a storm later, but coming down here to have a look, and hope we can find a little bit of colour. But time will tell. We'll see. Alright, I'll get back to you when I get in here. Well, we're on our way in here to the secret spot, and just come past here and thought I'd show you this bit of old work the old fellas would have done to build this road up here. You can see they've packed all the stone here to build it up to make it flat so it wouldn't get washed away. Yeah, so it's pretty good, a bit of work, all done by hand. Goes right round the other side there, back around into here. A bit of a diggings over there too by the look of it. Yeah, alright, we'll keep heading in. Just thought I'd stop and show you that when I seen it. A little bit of an interesting thing of the area. I thought I'd bring Paul up and show him some old diggings up the road here that Bruce and I found one day we were out here. But, they weren't dug by the Chinese, they were European dug because of the square holes. The Chinese always dug a round hole so the spirits couldn't hide in the corners. But I think, I'm not sure where, it looks like it might go down underneath there. You can see the quartz and that laying around the area. And I think there's some more over here. Yeah, see, that's another one here. It goes down in underneath there a bit too. But yeah, a few diggings around the bottom of the hill down here. I thought we'd just stop in here and have a look while I brought him out. So it's pretty interesting, bit of old diggings. Alright, we'll keep travelling. Well, we've come up the creek a bit. And that's where that junction is we want to come to. And just here in front of us is one of our little Australian reptiles. There he goes. We'll get going. Well, we've come up here to a junction and two gullies. This, the main creek runs down here across the top of this bedrock, but this is the inside bend. But you can see there's a big pile of gravels here and a bit of an overflow channel over the back over there. So we'll have a bit of a scratch around here. I know it's not real good to be on the inside bend, but we've got this other gully running in here, and I know there's a couple of mines up the other end of it. So Paul's in there, he's going to have a bit of a scratch around, a bit of a low pressure spot in there, and then see if we get any colours. And I'm going to go up here. I know I'm in the main channel, but I'm going to have there's a tight packed crevice just there where my bucket is. I'm going to clean that out and see if we get any colour in that, and that'll determine where we sort of work. Yeah, we go up this gully, or whether we'll have a bit more of a look up in Paul's gully there. Anyway, we'll get back to you if we come up with any colours. We'll see what we come up with. All right. Well, had a bit of a scratch here, but the crevice was nothing in it. That's too shallow, and it wasn't packed real tight. When I come down here, notice a bit of heavy light rocks coming off there. So I had a bit of a dig in behind here, and yeah, it was just all sandy stuff. There's no clay base, not that I got to yet anyway. So it's a bit deep there, so I'm going to go for a bit of a wander upstream a bit. I'll leave Paul down here, he's having a bit of a look where that gully runs out. See if there's anything there just dropped out as it's come out there and the water's been dropping off. But anyway, we'll go for a bit of a look up here and see what I can come across. Well, I've walked up the creek a bit, starting to narrow up a little bit, so I'm going to do a bit of digging behind some of these boulders which are in the centre of the creek here. So I've just picked that spot there. It's got a bit of a crevice coming through there, and I'm going to dig down behind that. That's a low pressure system there, so I thought I'd have a go here. So if anyone thinks I'm digging in the wrong spot, by all means put a note in there and let me know. Well, I come in here earlier, I just showed this a minute ago, and this behind this rock here, right in the middle of the stream. It's a pretty big boulder. I thought, well, there's got to be a low pressure behind that. There's a couple of big rocks sitting in here behind it. And I seen that crack there and a crack there coming down into there, and there was a lot of tree roots and grass and that growing in it. So I dug it out and I've washed all the tree roots and grass out, and that's that little bit of on the top there. And finally got a couple of specks. Nothing to write home about, but I'm quite happy. First for the day, and yeah, they're nice. Good little bit. I'm on top of the ground here, so it might be a bit of luck if I get down a bit deeper around the bedrock area. We might just happen to pick up a bit behind this rock here and these rocks here. So I might give it a bit of a go, clean her up around here and see what happens. Yeah, it's not a bad boulder in the centre here, so we'll see what goes on, and hopefully we'll get a little bit. Just great being out here. I'm happy. I've got 2 specks, that'll do me today. I couldn't care less if I don't get no more. It's just being out here is enjoyable. That's the gold, being out in a place like this. Alright, catch us later if I get any more. There's Paulie up there, he's having a bit of a go. We've been digging in behind this rock here. I found a couple of specks earlier, and we've cleaned this out down here, and we're sort of going in behind there, but the water's coming in. We forgot to bring our yabby pump with us. Anyway, I got another few little specks there, as you can see, just very small stuff. But Paul's got 1 or 2, so yeah, it's the way it goes, mate. You can either get in here and find a heap, or you get in here and find nothing. We're halfway. We found a couple of specks, but the yabby pump would have been good. We could have cleaned it out right down to the bottom, but next time we come up we'll bring the yabby pump, eh? Get some yabbies. Well, we had the hole was making water here. Anyway, I bailed a bit of it out, and what I was doing was getting it like this and washing all the rocks down and clean them all off like that. They all come down into here, and then I just scooped it out, threw it in the classifier, and then used the water to wash the classifier and stuff down a bit anyway. So anyway, you live and learn as you go, don't you? So that's a little trick I've learnt just by trying things. Alright, go and see if there's any gold in this pan now, see if we've got any down or washed down. Well, we're on our way home now. We sort of had to leave in a bit of a hurry. There was a thunderstorm coming and we only just got back to the car just as the rain was starting. Now we're sort of on our way home now, so I'll clean up what I got and show you when I get home. It's not much, hardly worth showing, but you know, you got to brag when you can. Alright, catch us when we get there. Well, there's the couple of specks I got today. I'm back home now from being up there. We got washed out the last bit. There was a storm coming, so we headed for the hills. Got back to the car just in time for the storm to break. A bit of hail on the way out. So we got home here. There'd been a fair bit of wild weather around Grafton. There's trees and limbs down. So anyway, that's a couple of specks I got to the day. A couple of little chunky specks. Not nugget size or anything by any means, but you know, it was just an exploratory hunt. It's good to see there's a bit of gold in that creek. We might go back up there now and sort of have another look and put a bit of an effort in, have a look around some of the better places we might find around some good low pressure systems. But alright, don't forget to subscribe and all the rest, like and all the rest of it. I'll look forward to the next trip up there. Alright, all the best.